James Lynch here for Sportsnet.ca. I'm here with Travis Browne, who's going to be taking on Oleksiy Oliynyk coming up here on Saturday. And Travis, do you like being placed on this card where you are? You know, there's no pressure. Your last fight, you're in the main event. Do you like that kind of being under the radar a bit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the main event for the prelims, and you know, honestly, pressure isn't a thing anymore. I mean, I've headlined, I've fought co-main, I've all the way from the first fight. In my first fight in the UFC, I was the first fight of the night, and I banged the main event. So where I'm at in the card really doesn't matter to me. I'm actually excited I get a fight on the main fight on the prelims because I get to go home and do my thing. I don't have to be waiting until 10 o'clock at night to fight. So, I enjoy being the main event on the prelims. I get to go get my shit done and go home and enjoy the night.
For sure. Your last fight, very close. There was moments where you almost finished him. It was kind of one of those wild fights. Does it kind of bother you when people, look at the losses and say, hey, he's not a top guy anymore, but yourself you are, but people just don't see it?
Yeah, I mean, if I was worried about what everybody else thought, I wouldn't get any sleep at night. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, it happened. It is what it is. And, I've had to deal with those situations, and I'm moving on to this fight come Saturday. And I got to go out and finish it. I got to go out and fight a very good fight in order to finish this guy. He's a tough veteran of the sport, crafty with his submissions, and he's a tough guy standing up. So it'll be a good scrap.
Yeah, and it's an interesting fight because he's got a bit of a weird style, and he's obviously got a lot of experience too. Just look at his fights. He's, I forget how many it is. Just a lot of matchups under his belt.
It's like 62 fights or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you don't see that often, especially in the heavyweight division. How do you prepare for a guy like that?
Man, you got to go out there and just train your butt off. This is my test coming up on Saturday, and for me, I got to go do all my homework. I got to bring guys in that fight like him, train like him, whatever. I got to bring my coaches and all of them together so I can be prepared and make sure I did all my homework for the test come Saturday.
Yeah, and who have you been training with? Who's sort of the people that have been helping you get ready for this fight?
My coaches are Ray Sefo and Ricky Lindell. I've also been working with Josh Barnett, Neil Melanson. I've had some other sparring partners come out. Roy Nelson helped me with a couple of sparring days. We had Daniel Gallimore. He's the
Victory FC champ.
Victory FC champ. Man, I'm drawing a blank right now.
But I mean, the point is, you've really customized your camp for this one. It seems.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be the key to kind of get off this losing streak?
Yeah, I think so. Like in boxing, they do specific camps for that fighter. And I think that's going to be the way that MMA starts to go, because you can't just have general training when you're fighting a guy that specializes in something like my opponent does.
Yeah, for sure. This fight's going to end by knockout. Obviously, you guys are two heavy sluggers. Yeah. Do you see it earlier or later in the fight?
I see it earlier in the fight. I think, just coming out and doing what I do, I think it's going to be difficult for him to be standing by the end of round one.
And the heavyweight division's wide open. Is there anyone you want after this? Maybe, get a rematch, any of those rematches in there? Is that what you're looking at, or do you want a fresh opponent after this?
Man, when you're in the position that I'm at, even coming off of a win, say I come off a win Saturday night, you're at the mercy of the UFC. I'm in no position to call somebody out or ask for anything.
Right.
I'm at the mercy of the UFC, and whatever they feel is right, they'll make happen.
You recently got engaged. Congratulations. Who's doing the wedding planning, you or Ronda?
Right now she is.
And what's tougher, planning for a wedding or training for a fight?
I don't know, because I haven't been planning for a wedding right now. I've been focusing on my fight. So I'll be able to let you know once I start helping with the planning. She's done an amazing job. So
is that something stressful for you, or are you just going to kind of go with the flow?
What?
The wedding.
Well, like I said, I haven't been doing a damn thing with the wedding. She's been handling it all because she understands the situation. So I really haven't been doing anything. She's been handling everything. She's an amazing woman.
Best of luck in the fight on Saturday.
Thank you.